Welcome back to Life Mastery. The famous quote by Theodore Roosevelt, "Comparison is the thief of joy," holds a profound truth that resonates with us all. The act of comparing ourselves to others can be quite painful and detrimental to our well-being. But why do we often find ourselves falling into the comparison trap, and how can we break free from it? Let's explore these questions further. Understanding why we compare ourselves to others. The inclination to compare ourselves with others is deeply ingrained in our human nature, influenced by societal norms and modern technology. Here are 6 insights into this behavior. 1. Nature's influence. Just like animals establish dominance hierarchies, humans seek status and respect within their communities. We often gauge this by job titles and educational achievements. Research from UC Berkeley indicates that low status in social groups can lead to issues like depression and anxiety. Seeking status is an evolutionary trait rooted in our DNA. 2. Natural human tendency. As social beings, we shape our values, beliefs, and self-perception based on those around us. Psychologist Leon Festinger's social comparison theory suggests that comparing ourselves to others helps us assess our abilities and opinions accurately. 3. Societal conditioning. Society often defines success through specific benchmarks like career achievements, wealth, homeownership, marriage, and parenthood. This societal pressure compels many to constantly measure themselves against these standards. 4. Influence of social media. Social media platforms have become masters at capturing our attention. They engage the same brain circuits as addictive substances. Since many people share their achievements on social media, it's challenging not to fall into the comparison trap when scrolling through your feed. 5. Expression of insecurity. Comparing ourselves to others often stems from low self-esteem. We tend to perceive the world through filters that validate our existing beliefs. When insecurity drives comparison, it only reinforces those negative feelings. 6. Never-ending state of mind. Comparison is a never-ending cycle. There will always be someone ahead and someone behind you. No matter your level of success, comparison will persist. It's a state of mind rather than a reflection of your actual circumstances. Breaking free from the comparison trap. Now that we understand the reasons behind our tendency to compare, here are some actionable steps to help you stop comparing yourself to others. 1. Limit social media use. Studies indicate that excessive social media use can increase comparison and harm self-esteem. Take breaks from social media to reduce this negative influence. 2. Change your perspective. When comparing yourself to someone's success, consider their struggles and challenges. Remember that everyone has their share of difficulties hidden behind their achievements. 3. Practice gratitude. Focus on what you have rather than what you lack. Regularly express gratitude for your body, career, personal growth, relationships, and challenges that have shaped you. 4. Encourage others. Shift your focus from self-centered comparisons to supporting and encouraging others. Compliment someone genuinely and appreciate their strengths. 5. Compare to your past self. Instead of comparing to peers, measure your progress against your past self. Reflect on how much you've grown, developed, and matured. 6. Recognize the never-ending cycle. Realize that comparison is a continuous mental state. Try to visualize yourself in the shoes of others and observe how the cycle continues infinitely. 7. Document your achievements. Create a wins list to track your accomplishments and revisit it when self-esteem wavers. This will remind you of your progress. 8. Write a love letter to yourself. Take time to write a compassionate letter to yourself from a place of wisdom and encouragement. Read it to boost your self-esteem. 9. Cultivate positive emotions. Journal about your accomplishments and the positive emotions they bring. Focus on feelings of pride, excitement, hope, happiness, inspiration, empowerment, and commitment. 10. Maintain a compliment log. Keep a compliment jar where you record compliments from others. Revisit these compliments to boost your self-esteem when needed. 11. Convert comparison into inspiration. Instead of feeling jealous when comparing, admire the qualities you envy in others and seek to cultivate them within yourself. 12. Be the hero of your own story. Imagine your life as a movie where you play the lead role. Embrace your unique journey and the characters, including those you compare yourself to, as valuable lessons in your story. 13. Understand your comparison triggers. Keep a record of situations and thoughts that trigger comparisons. This awareness can help you address the root causes. 14. Challenge your beliefs. Identify the underlying beliefs driving your comparisons and challenge their validity. Byron Katie's 4-question process can be helpful in this regard. 15. Befriend your inner critic. Personify your inner critic, name it, and try to understand its motivations. Instead of resisting it, build a compassionate relationship with this part of yourself. How comparison affects your life. Understanding the impact of comparison is crucial. Diminished self-esteem. Frequent comparisons can erode your self-confidence, as you often end up on the losing side of comparisons, which can be emotionally draining. Social media and insecurity. Comparing yourself on social media can lead to depression and body image insecurities, as you're viewing curated snapshots of others' lives. Loss of personal identity. Constant comparison takes you away from your unique identity and values. Discovering and embracing your authentic self is essential for a fulfilling life. In conclusion, while comparing ourselves to others is natural, it's important to recognize when it becomes detrimental to our well-being. By implementing these strategies and cultivating self-compassion, you can break free from the comparison trap and lead a more fulfilling life. Remember, you are the hero of your own story, and your journey is unique and valuable.